At the beginning of the movie, we see Clive, Paul, and Harvey in their truck, who have come to the African desert for research. All three individuals work for a company that extracts diamonds from the desert. There are no facilities around this place, making it impossible to extract diamonds and survive here. While they are sitting in their truck, about to go somewhere, suddenly they see something like a big mudstone in the middle of the road. One of them breaks that stone and makes a hole in it to check what's inside, and suddenly they realize an unknown entity has attacked the three individuals, and in no time, their lives are at stake. After this, we see a scientist named Zack, who works in a lab in British Columbia. Suddenly, there's a malfunction in the system, and the temperature drops to 100 degrees Celsius. Zack saves their lives with his coding skills. Following this, the owner of the lab sends Zack on a new mission to save some people. In the next scene, we see Zack in the same desert in Africa where the team was attacked. Zack is given the job of locating the team and extracting diamonds. After this, a company member Carl receives him upon reaching the base. Zack meets Johan and Mickey. Mickey checks Jack's passport, ID card, and belongings, finding a device among them that can detect water up to 100 feet below the ground. Impressed by the device, Mickey starts searching for her diary, while Johan quietly hides it in his pants. Just then, Carl interrupts and Johan begins to confront Carl. Carl taught him a lesson. Then Mickey takes her diary and goes with Jack. Mickey sets off on the mission and tells Zack that the research center is 16 hours away from here. They both sit in their respective vehicles and take extra fuel with them. After some time, they arrive where they spot the truck of that team, along with two dead bodies whose bones are not intact. Upon inspection, the team realizes that they are their own men. Mickey immediately says to everyone that they need to inform the base, but Carl warns that something fishy is going on here. It seems like a third party is involved. The person has taken the lives of those two individuals whose dead bodies have not been found for 3 days. Everyone starts pondering how those bodies could decompose so quickly. Titus notices marks of someone's footsteps. He calls everyone, and then the team starts following the footsteps of those big strides. Along the way, the footsteps multiply from 2 to 4. Zack's device also indicates the same, confirming that the place is not safe. Then, Titus notices a locket given by the old man, which is same as of hanging skull. Seeing this, Titus gets extremely frightened and tells everyone to back off from here immediately. At that moment, Megda with truck arrives, and everyone gets into it moved forward. Carl contacts the base to send a forensic team to search for Harvey. Sometime later, they find another skeleton. Everyone assumes it to be Harvey's, realizing that he must have suffered pain before his demise. In the next scene, we are shown the nighttime as everyone starts camping and relaxing. Zack finds it hard to sleep because the images of the dead bodies he saw during the day keep haunting him. He walks away from the camp and starts skating on the sand. Later, Mickey hears the sound of Zack's device. She joins him there. They start talking to each other and get quite attached. Zack starts liking Mickey silently. According to the machine's scan, the creature is somewhere nearby, but they both don't pay attention to it. After that, Mickey returns to the camp, but Zack sat there when suddenly his machine started showing very high readings. That meant the creature was very close. Then we see the creature coming right towards Zack. Zack gets quite scared seeing this creature and runs away towards the camp, warning everyone about it. Zack pointed to the creature, and Carl tried to see with the light of a torch, but there's no one there. Carl doesn't believe Zack and behaves badly with him, which leads Zack to confront him. Just then, Mickey tells everyone about their team. The skeletons of the members have disappeared. Titus informs everyone that there is a dwelling of a goddess of death here who desires to become immortal by drinking human blood, and this queen has been here for centuries, even before the era of dinosaurs. The next day, everyone relies on Zack's machine and advances forward to destroy that creature. They find traces of large footsteps again. The creature is somewhere nearby. Then, Carl sees the creature through binoculars and aims at it with a gun. As soon as he fires at it, it shatters into pieces. As soon as the team arrives at the location, they find nothing except the old bones of their own team members. Carl believes he has eliminated the creature, but Titus tells everyone that it's still alive, and by doing so, they have further enraged the queen, who will surely seek revenge. Titus reveals that during youth, his friends had rained bullets on this creature, resulting in a similar retaliation as experienced by their team members. After this revelation, everyone tries to get back in the truck to leave, but suddenly there's a short circuit in the truck as they move. A fire breaks out in the fuel tank, causing the truck to become inoperable. Kurt informs everyone that the truck is now useless and they can't proceed further. Repairing it would take months, and they would need to get another truck from the base. Mickey tries to contact the base, but receives no response. Sometime later, a plane flies overhead. Everyone tries to signal it to attract attention, but they fail, and the plane flies away from them. Now, besides stopping here, they have no other option. Megda tells everyone that we have enough food and water for several days, so there's no need to panic. Perhaps we'll receive some help in this time. Everyone agreed with Megda, and then we see that 3 days have passed with the team members staying here. In the next scene, we see Kurt coming to wake Titus after his night watch. Titus starts his watch and Kurt lies down, wearing his sleeping bag openly. Suddenly, Titus hears a noise. As he approaches it and flips over, he sees the creature attacking Kurt. The creature begins to nibble slowly on his face, and its entire body becomes infected by the creature, making Kurt appear emaciated. Titus immediately calls everyone. Cole shoots at the creature, but suddenly Titus's hand also becomes infected, and the creature starts advancing towards the team members like a threat. Carl keeps shooting at the creature, but it doesn't seem to make a difference. Everyone tries to stop Carl from doing so, but he keeps relentlessly firing at it because the creature has taken a terrifying form using Kurt's skeleton. Carl doesn't stop firing at it. He removes the petrol gallon from the car and pours it on the creature, but it doesn't catch fire. As he moves a little further, Megda tries to stop Cole from doing so, but she becomes a target of the creature. Then, Zack tells Carl that he should stop because the creature is now running away. Everyone realizes the weakness of this creature, and they spread petrol around the truck so that the creature cannot come close. The next day, Zack, Carl, and Mickey start walking towards the base because everyone is being killed. As they move forward, it gets darker, and eventually, they sit under a tree. They draw a circle of petrol around them, when suddenly the creature appears in a terrifying form in front of them. This time, the creature masks Megda's face, which disturbs everyone horribly. The creature cannot cross the circle of petrol. As morning rises, their radio starts working again, and the signal is back. They immediately call for help from the base and then proceed forward. On the way, they saw the same hole in mudstone that was shown at the beginning of the movie. Everyone enters in it, leading them to, they come across some strange substance. Zack informs everyone that this creature was actually a species of ants that evolved into a terrifying creature. After some time, Johann arrives from the base, and upon seeing the emaciated state of the others, he suspects that the team members have killed their own people for the lure of diamonds. Johann doesn't believe their words and handcuffs them, placing them at the back of the truck to take them to the base. On the way back to the base, Carl kicks Johann back from the truck's window, knocking Johann unconscious, and handcuffs him, seating him at the back of the truck. As they move forward, they start planning to kill the creature this time. Mickey informs everyone that the creature hides during the night, and there's only one place it can hide, which is an old basement beneath the ground. Then, everyone enters this old basement, which alerts the creature, and it attacks Carl, causing a pillar to fall on him, injuring him. The creature is about to kill Carl when Zack beams a torchlight, diverting its attention towards him. Then, the creature starts chasing Zack. Zack cleverly leads it and succeeds in pushing the creature into a pit, and Mickey helps Johann to stand, saving his life. Johann thanks Zack for saving him. Suddenly, the creature emerges from the pit, grabbing Johann's leg and pulling him towards itself. Zack and Mickey try to pull Johann back up, but the creature is too strong. Johann takes out a liquid explosive from his pocket and shows it to Mickey and Zack, freeing his hand from their grip so he can permanently get rid of the creature. John detonates the liquid explosive, blowing up the creature along with himself. As Zack and Mickey leave the area, Zack suddenly spots the queen's eggs on the way. Remembering the deaths of his friends, Zack becomes furious and destroys the egg. This action ignites all the creatures. Then Zack and Mickey manage to escape from the inferno at the right moment. In the next scene, we see Mickey, about to go, leaving Zack behind. Zack says goodbye to her, but then we see Zack has kept the last remaining egg of the queen inside his car. intending to conduct an experiment with it. While he is about to take it away, the movie ends right there.